Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I believe it's a long weekend for quite a few people out there, so I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you had a fantastic week and hope all is well in your world. Really appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for that. And if you're watching this on YouTube later on, thank you for taking the time to do so. If you like this type of content, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. It really does help and is truly appreciated. Huge shout out to the current Patreons. Thank you so much for the support. It is truly appreciated. Absolutely. Some basic housekeeping things today. What's going on? What have I been working on? Petri has been debugging his latest Lua stuff for the pending updates that are going to be coming in January for Middle East and Vietnam. We're still on track to get those done. Just as a reminder, what is going to be basically included in those. For Vietnam, there will be a new nation included. It will be North Korea. For Middle East, there will be two new nations. One is, well, not really new. One is going to be brand new, and that's going to be Iran. And Iraq has been rebuilt from the ground up, so it is significantly more historical than it used to be. And of course, they cover from 1948 to 1985, all the nations there. My progress on the various nations is I have now completed all the weapon files for the 6 nations that I had been working on. I have finished Iran, Iraq, North Korea, the Soviets, Poland and Czechoslovakia, but I'm just thinking. So the Soviets and Iran have guard units, and I haven't done the weapons files for those. But for the most part, that should be fairly straightforward. It shouldn't take too long to do. I'll show you a couple things that I've been working on, because one thing that I've been doing here is starting to document the platoon types and what they're armed with, as well as the weapon values that are associated to those, just to help keep my brain functioning. So these are just the rifle platoons and what they kind of look like and what they were typically armed with, and those values that are associated. So I've been doing a lot, really trying to balance things out, and I may have to go back to other nations and figure those things out as well. I have started to standardize the weapons for, engineering type units and reconnaissance type units, or light infantry, or border guards, things like that, just to get some consistency, especially with the Warsaw Pact units. So there may be some similarities, although the weapon values will change a little bit depending on the nation and the whole point. So yeah, positive vibes. Good morning, John. Good morning, Stipe. Good to see you both. I hope you're doing well today. So one thing that I wanted to show you quickly is that you can make graphics for the game very easily, but one of the things that I really always find annoying is making the outlines for these graphics. So I've made these graphics here. These are basically a Soviet infantry platoon that's armed with, AK-74s. They're armed with RPKs or RPDs or something like that, machine guns. But also they're armed with a RPG-18, for example, or 16, because these are more like the one-shot wonders. I do have to fix this over here. Actually, let's do that really quickly while I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Fire truck. I thought I had finished this. We'll do this too quickly, just to show you what it's going to look like. And then we're going to nuke that. So No, let's reduce that. Bada boom. Okay, so we have an RPG 18. It's all good to go. We have this Splatoon file. I will have to modify the regular version of that, but that's okay. Good day, Natkinway. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a great weekend so far. So, outline. It's a simple process, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So, if you're using, well, there's one way to do it. You can literally outline the whole entire thing, but I think there's a faster way of doing it, and I'm going to show you what that's going to be like. So, first thing we have to do, I also explained this in the manual, so if you don't understand how to do this, I think it's section 16.1.3 or 4, somewhere in there. It's in the manual. And the method that I'm going to show you here is method number 2 that's outlined in that section. So basically the first thing that we're going to do is we've erased all the shadows from this, so there's no shadows in here. And certain versions will have 2 different types of pixelated shadows. One has actual pixels, pixelated like a checkerboard, and the other one is more of a blob. Either way, make sure the shadows are removed because we don't need those. Here, let's get rid of this little thing here too. That's a shadow. We don't need that. That's a shadow. Don't need that. Just double checking to make sure. So, in an effort to make new units, just so you know, this is the actual size that it's going to look like on the map. But you know, if you go in and zoom in with the details, they're okay. They're not great by any means, but it's a pixel game. It is what it is. All right. So I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to change this to a one bit. So everything is going to be all just black, which is perfect. And then I'm going to convert this to RGB 24-bit picture. And then I'm going to replace the black color. I'm going to show you what it says in the manual, just so you know. I'm going to replace the color. We're going to replace black, and we're going to change this to 255, 102, and 0, like so. And then we are going to replace the white background color, with a different color, and it's going to be 204. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to change that. 102. Like so. And then what I'm going to do is create an outline mask. We're going to go sharpen, unsharpen mask. We're going to change the percentage to 500 and change that to 1. That's going to be 0. We're going to do that, and then you'll see that there's a yellow outline there. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace that with black. So I'm going to change that to black. Like so. We're going to reduce the threshold so it's just that one outline. So you'll see we have it outlined now. And then I'm going to press OK. And then we can change replace the colors again. Change it to white. And we're going to adjust the range. Ignore grayscale. There we go, just like so. That's our outline there. And then, hey Ginger, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to convert that to a 1-bit. Bada boom, just like that. Now we have an outline. Then I will close that, make a copy of this. So I'm going to have to go back in here and fix this anyways, but this is how you make a outline, just like that. Bada boom. All right, so if you have any questions about that, do let me know. I would have brought my Crayolas if I knew it was going to be a coloring session today. That's funny. Oh, FYI, another thing. I will be streaming tomorrow on the Slitherine TV Twitch channel at 11 a.m. And we will be continuing on with the Operation Starlight scenario that I had started a few months ago on the Slitherine Twitch channel. So yeah. Ginger, looks like we're approaching a full crew here to heckle. I mean, encourage Jason. Yeah, right? So yeah, anyways, if you're interested, I will be streaming tomorrow. Probably going over what's coming and all that fun stuff for the campaign series, as well as basically doing a teaching session utilizing Operation Starlight. I will be using the release version so far, the 1.31, so it will be the standard version that everyone is playing up until... Whereas today I'm using the 1.4 version, just so you understand what's going on. Alright, Lambsong number 2. Let's get into here. We are going to start this up, I think. We have the right one selected. Let's see if it works. Huge thank you to everyone for showing up and, you know, being supportive or heckling or whatever. I'm easy. It's all good. Yeah, that'd be great if you tuned in there, Stipe. Alright, we are turn 6 of 15. I don't remember what the heck I was doing. What were we doing? Okay, so we still have this to deal with. There's a landing here, but I think we have reinforcements coming in for that. Did they arrive? Oh yeah, they did arrive. Let's get them rocking and rolling then. I'll probably be releasing, or even just doing maybe some randomized streams where, beyond the scheduled ones, where I'm just doing some graphics. Because I have a lot of graphics that need to get done, especially for all the new units that I've been creating. Oh, we do have a company. I was going to say, where's our infantry? We only have one infantry company. Is that going to be enough to take this hill? I am thinking probably not. We're going to get our reconnaissance helicopters up here, get our gunships ready. We're flying high, so by flying high, it provides us a little less risk. I think the attack value of the anti-aircraft guns are... Oh, for fire truck's sakes, that's not good. Was that a 37 millimeter? Yes, that's why. Ah, crap. Damn. So I lost a reconnaissance helicopter. And there's 37 millimeters, so let's move up. That was quick, I know. You're welcome. Just trying to keep you entertained. This is another bug. We shouldn't be able to do that. I shouldn't be able to see what's inside this truck. So that'll be something that is added to the... I think it is already added to the list, but I'm not sure. We do have reconnaissance units. Oh yeah, we landed them. That's why. I I think we're going to swing back our helicopters to refuel. Here we have our gunships. Let's continue our advance. Turn, make sure that we don't get smoked. 14 minutes into the stream of Whammo already. Yeah, that's right. Jason is true to form. Always making sure that I have your best interests at heart. For senseless violence. Oh, that made me happy. Okay, let's cross then. Oh no! Orders. Okay, let's see. Do we get close enough to see if we can take out the mortars? Oh, we reduced them. I think we have more gunships. Yeah, 14 minutes into the stream, and what, 12 of that was showing you how to do graphics? Oh no! Damn, I forgot there's a massive gun there. Sugar, we've lost another helicopter. Ah, fire truck. Well, now's our chance to go in there and take it out. Reduced it by 3. That made me feel good. On the bright side, no, there's no bright side. I just lost 4 helicopters, and we just got started. That's not good. That's not good at all. Does anyone know off the top of their head how many helicopters were actually lost during this operation? I think I'm going to have to send these helicopters all back to get refueled because they're going to get flagged next turn. How far can we go? Oh, what the? What the heck? I wrote a program in Fortran to calculate that, but I need to import some linear algebra libraries to cover all your losses. Jeez. Come on. It's not that bad. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, we still have bad guys up here. But we do have AC-130s. I need to fix the graphics. The perspective on that is all buggered. The problem with that is that the wings are so large, it's going to be difficult to fit an AC-130 properly. So it may have to be a representation of the AC-130. Little things like that I have to think about. Ah, Frickin' Arvin. Come on, positive vibes. Do I have any support weapons? Oh, I do. Not that they're useful. M106s. I guess we can just advance with all these units. Alright. What else do we have? Oh, we're being attacked here. Ah! I forgot all about that. But we have gunships on station, so let's utilize them. Perfect. I don't know what the strength of that is, but let's try to assault it. Oh, or not. Oh, man, come on. And we're out of ammo. Oh, that's not good. We do have a heavy machine gun here. Not that it mattered. Ah, recoilless rifles. Let's do a recon back here. Oh, there are more units back here. Let's do it again. Nothing. One more time. Nothing. Okay, we'll leave them back there. Now, I think there was artillery or something back here. Aha! See if we can fire at them. Oh no! Ah, crap. I saw that coming. Let's fly our loaches up here. Let's do a drop down, and let's do a recon. Oh, I didn't see anything. Really? All that stuff fired at us, but we can't even see it. That makes me sad. We'll swing up towards this village and see if we can find anything back there. There might be a headquarters or something in there. I don't know. These will move. Oh, we have Chinooks. Because they're being attacked somewhere. Right. These guys. Oh no. Up here. Don't lose my Chinooks. Damn it! Man. Holy crap, man. So we lost 2 Chinooks. That sucks. Frickin' anti-aircraft guns. Alright. It's all hitting the fan. It's all hitting the fan. Well, that's good. At least we pushed them back a little bit. Nice. Oof. Okay, so not terrible, but not good. These helicopters we can take off now. Our battalion headquarters needs to run away. Get some eyes out here. Oh, I don't have enough to do a recon. Oh, that sucks so bad. At least we'll have some reinforcements, so that's good. Down here, they're not attacking yet. I think I'm gonna have to change this front line, though. Let's maneuver some of these platoons around. Like so. Here we have our reconnaissance helicopters. They're good to go. Again, I can't do any sighting with those, unfortunately, because we ran out of action points. I think we need to land, get refueled as quickly as possible. We're not far from a landing zone, so I'm going to bring up my reconnaissance helicopters, or reconnaissance teams, and bring them up ready to drop down onto that landing zone. Yeah, we're only a turn away, maybe 2. I don't think that... Well, there's a bridge there, so we might be able to do that faster. Bridge engineers, we can't do anything with them. Mortars, we can't do anything with them. I do have a headquarters and a supply truck for landing. You know what? Let's drop down. Get some of these helicopters refueling. Ah, dozers. Mainly because there's bad guys out here in the field. We need to deal with that. Oh, crap. What's over here? Oh, we have some guns. We're bombarding. I don't know. Oh yeah, we did lose a whole bunch of Chinooks already. Oh man, really? That sucks. And I don't have any extra infantry. Gosh darn golly gee. Okay, I guess that's it. Still have a handful of play-by emails on the... Oh, are you serious? Lost another Loach. Gosh darn it. We totally lost the Loach. Anyways, I have a handful of play-by-email games going right now. I have 2 against Troy. One is the Black Arrows against the Red Guard, or whatever it is. That's going not great yet. We've spent the first 10 turns doing maneuver, which means I'm going to have to start attacking soon. And I'm just about there. I think I'm like a few turns away yet from doing any serious attacks. I realized there's just not much I can really do in that scenario. It's crazy. It is crazy as the Germans. We also started Overlord. I am the German player in that one, and we are on turn 8 or 9, I think. Dealing with a lot of paras. It's a really challenging scenario for the Germans to figure out what you're going to do for that first 60 turns. 100 turns until you start getting reinforcements. It's like, what the heck? My artillery is probably the most effective thing that I have going for me right now on the bright side, so that's a good thing. But otherwise, my infantry, most of their morale is just atrocious. I don't have any offensive power really at all, so I'm waiting patiently for the good stuff to come to help me with that. But yeah, it's a very challenging and interesting scenario. I also have Hell's Highway on the go. I am the allies in that. That's a fantastic scenario. It needs a lot of work, but just for the play as it is right now, I'm having a lot of fun with Michael. I've totally lost Arnhem. It's gone. It's back to the Germans, and unfortunately, I'm going to be running into a situation where things are really bad for all those British arrows. He's closing me really tightly, and I've already lost one of my landing zones. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that. I'm trying to slow him down as much as I can, but it's a challenge. It really is a challenge. At best, I'm doing a counterattack now. I have a nice group of paras, American paras plus British infantry from 30th Corps, supported by tanks and a whole whack load of artillery. So I'm now in the process of counterattacking and trying to do my best to eliminate that threat. Now, there is a massive forest north of Best, and it's just going to be a rough mess. Fighting in forest against Michael is horrible. It really is. And there's a whole bunch of forests around this map, and holy rough. I do have the vanguard of the 30th Corps up at north of Nijmegen. We are engaged now with tank-on-tank battle. I've seen 2 Tigers now, and some Panzer IVs, some Stugs, some Jagdpanzer IVs. There's a whole bunch of armor up there. It's crazy. Plus battalions worth of mechanized infantry, which is even worse. So I'm preparing myself to start having some heavy engagements. I brought up a lot of artillery, so hopefully that'll help, ease things down a little bit. To the town that is to the south east of Nijmegen, the front line is stabilized. I'm getting to the point now where I can possibly start counterattacking. and pushing. I do have tank support there, and that has made all the difference. It really has, just because then I can fire long range at his machine guns and things like that, because his machine guns are devastating. 100% they are. So far I have a nice ring around Nijmegen, and as I was mentioning, I will continue to push and make sure that it's stabilized, and filter in some infantry to help support that counterattack. Otherwise, I do have another... what else is going on? In the deep southeast, I've made some progress. There's still 3 forests that I need to clear, unfortunately. There's a major battle going on to the north of the river down there. Clearing, again, forest lines, and he defended a town very well. I'm really impressed with his defenses here. So it's a small town, probably 3 or 4 hexes in size, that has some fields. He's hidden in the fields. He's dug in. He's got at least 12 75mm anti-tank guns, which are taking a toll on my tanks as I'm trying to deal with this. I'm really hoping that I can take that position, because that'll take out a whole bunch of German parachutists, and we all know they're pretty good quality stuff. Reinforcements have arrived. We have 22 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 parachute platoon that is isolated. 7 units have recovered morale. We have 7 headquarters unable to provide supply. 3 artillery units unavailable. 10 units low on ammo. And we do have a whack load of helicopters that need to land. Okay. In addition, I have a brand new game against Tim. I'm playing as the Germans. He's playing as the Russians. It's 1941, just after the Battle of Smolensk. My goal is to start the advance south, and I have multiple divisions to do this, to take over the city of Roslavel, which is on the way to Kiev, as part of that massive encirclement that happened in 1941. So this is like it's a large scenario. It's 100 turns, a couple of corps fighting a corps fighting a corps, basically is what it's boiling down to. The Russians, they have a whack load of stuff. It's insane. But it'll be an interesting scenario. I think we've done 2 turns so far of that. Oh, for the Hell's Highway, I think we're up to 43 or 2 or somewhere in there anyways. I also have a game against Bill. We're fighting in the mountains. His infantry is just killing me. I try, but my Chinese troops, they're not up to the task quite yet. I will fix that, though, because they could use it. It's a fun scenario. We're halfway through. So many little things going on everywhere. It's kind of difficult to focus on what you actually need to do. I tried to throw a wrench into him to, attack the city as a distraction. I don't know if it worked, but I guess we'll have to see how the end result turns out to be. We've started a small tank battle. His tanks are definitely better than mine. I'm going to probably lose some because I had to get a little bit closer in order to do some damage, but he's got good tanks. Yeah, good times. Oh, look at that. We found a battery. Let's assault that. Oh, they've been disrupted. Gosh darn it. I still am waiting for a turn from infantryman. If you're out there. Okay, we did a whole bunch of shooting there, so let's see if we can assault it. Oh, nice! Like magic. Alright, now we have these guys coming, so I'm going to double time these guys up to here. I can fire now directly. Let's do that. They're out in the open. Let's see if we can cause some damage. Just checking, is the stream still working? Alright, there we go. Now we are ready for the infantry. We can start assaulting that. And we have a heavy machine gun. Let's turn off the visibility. These helicopters need to come in for a landing. Oh, crap. Huh, there's something up there. Don't know what it is, though. John is saying, I have two Play-By emails going open at the moment. West Front is Breakout at Benacourt, head-to-head scenario, which, as the Germans, I'm still holding my own. The second game is CSME 2.31, The Fine Thread. It's a Suez LCG breakout as the Israelis, and I'm beat up and barely holding. Even with this 1973 shot calls, the Egyptians are swarming like no end, but they have suffered a ton of loss since... Oh, wow. That sounds like an intense battle there, John. Nice. Just going to bring some infantry support over here to help deal with these things. I'm going to leave these here. I know, just basically as eyes, I want to be able to see what's coming. Our helicopters are landing. All these helicopters need to come over here as well. Our bird dog is good. Our gunship is good. Oh, it's crazy and against the wild and wonderful outlaw Josie Wales. Nice. Well, that's exciting. Ah, fire truck. Seriously? Gosh darn it. How far can they go? Man, this... Hey, Allie, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well today. As for the Blitz tournament, 2 games on the go, and Allies are slightly ahead in the first round. Oh yeah, that's right. Just a reminder, if you do want to play in a tournament, there is one going on at the Blitz. The website is theblitz.club. You can look under the campaign series, or go to the forums, look under the campaign series forum, and you'll be able to find all the details for the tournament there. I think it's... Wait, how are these attacking? Straight up, okay. They're always looking for players, and you can drop in and out anytime, so yeah, if you feel like playing a scenario against a human, by all means, join the tournament. They're always looking for players. terrible. Oh, nice. ACAVs to the rescue with the machine guns. Let's pop over here. Oh, no. Okay, let's do a recon. Let's do another recon. And then let's get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, no. That's not good. We reduced it by 1. That's good. That takes care of this for the most part. You know what? I think I might even be able to... let's drop down. Let's drop down. Fly over here. I'm flying nap of the Earth. Oh, nice. Oh, no! Unload. Take off. The heck out of Dodge. So. Oh, I can't get up there. Okay, let's advance this way. Ooh, that looks like a regimental headquarters. It is. So what I did is I just turned off the objectives just to see what it was. And we could see that it was a regimental headquarters. That's exciting. We'll take that out. Okay, we have problems. Let's go deal with these problems. Nice thing about this tournament is that no player gets eliminated. You can play for the Allies and Axis all you want, and you just have tons of fun. I was appointed the Axis Commander-in-Chief, and I have one rule, is to make the Allies bleed. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, that's good. I don't think we can hit this. Oh, we can. So, we do have... some batteries here. Let's utilize those batteries and cause some damage. And being at close range like this, we should be able to do that. I think we have some mortars around somewhere. Oh yeah, we do. So yeah, I mean, if you want to join the tournament, you're basically playing sides. You're not playing against each other. Well, you're playing against each other, but you're playing for your chosen side, whether that be the Allies or the Axis. So that's kind of fun. Okay, that's pretty much done. Up here we have senseless violence going on. Oh, no. Unload. And I don't have enough to get off the ground. That sucks. But I can smoke, I think. Yes. Perfect. That's not good. Schnook's on the ground. Look at that, there's an RPG team there. We can't even see them, even though it's out in the open. That's how effective they are at moving. Yeah, John is saying yes, and I should say all games can be logged on the campaign series ladder, just like it is a regular ladder game. Oh, that's good to know too. So yeah, there is a ladder where you can keep track of all the scenarios and stuff that you play and your opponents, and you can offer comments or suggestions to the scenario designer. There's also a massive scenario database for the World War II games, plus there's custom scenarios for Middle East and Vietnam as well. Definitely check them out. User-created content, obviously, and some really great mods too if you are interested in some mods. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of bad guys coming up here. That's not good. Does this have any batteries? It does, but I don't think it's big enough. Oh, it is. Nice. I see bad guys coming down there, but I don't think we have to worry about them right now. Nice. Got him out. Keeping our troops in a position where we can see what's coming, because that's pretty important. I should almost try and get up on that hill. Let's do that. Oh no! They're already there! Shoot! Okay. So let's hit this hill. I didn't realize there's bad guys there already. That's not good. Do I have any more mortars? There, we'll hit that, just like that. Okay, that takes care of that. Yes, Jason, and based on performance in the ladder, there's a whole bunch of medals that can be awarded for gameplay. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't have a lot of medals because I haven't played a lot of games, which is kind of funny, or I'm always playing, but I just don't play on the ladder. That's kind of funny. I don't get it. I don't get it. And that club has been around since... I'm going to say even the 90s. I'm going to say the 90s, I think. I know I joined in 2001, but I know... Or 2000. But I know I was a lurker before, and it was... I don't remember the history. Was it part of another club? Was it the Lead Eaters before? Or is that a different thing altogether? My brain is not working, so bear with me. Okay, so that takes care of that. Well, we do have reinforcements. Let's see what they are. I don't think the medals awarded include Purple Hearts, Jason. Well, there's that. Yeah, I know. Let's drop down, do a recon. Do a recon. Oh, looks like we don't have anything here. Just anti-aircraft guns there. Let's drop down. Do some more recon. Do some more recon. Okay, you know what? Looks like this landing area here is almost secure. Drop down. I just made captain in the Soviet Army and it took me long enough. Yeah. Blitzer's been around since '99. Aha! I knew that. So next turn we'll drop in with our company here, and we will have more reinforcements coming, which is kind of nice. Let's see what we have. More parachute battalions, more parachute companies. So it looks like we have gunships, some reconnaissance, gunships. Some of these are heavy rockets. This is a mix. And our Hueys, of course. So, one thing to note, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but if you have helicopters that are loaded, the doors are open, as was typically the case. And if you look at these helicopters over here, where are they? You'll notice that they're not loaded, so that the doors are closed. It's hard to see, but there is a slight difference, right? You can see that this has the doors closed because it's no longer carrying anything. Whereas the helicopters that are loaded typically have their doors open. Which is kind of cool. But I'm a dork, so I don't think I have anything else that I need to worry about, so let's just save it and call her good for the turn. There's a ladder under Campaign Series 2 that's a forum at the Blitz for the Vietnam game. Yes. And the future Cold War game as well. And the World War II version will also go in that Campaign Series number 2. I hate those 37mm guns. They're so bad. Ah, we lost some engineers. There's that RPG that we can't see in here. They spotted something. So I'm assuming that the original designer of this had intended all these NVA troops to be hitting these landing areas or the fire bases. It's kind of interesting that the AI is not actually going towards those objectives, even though they're so close. I don't know what they're doing, which is kind of interesting. So when I script it, obviously this will be a very different battle, because that's what I wanted to mention before, is that Petri is working on, making a tool to help auto-generate Lua files. It's not quite there yet, which is fantastic. But there's still... The idea is that once you create a scenario, you'll be able to, if you want to, utilize this tool to create a Lua file for you. It'll have some generic things in it based on how you set up your scenario and the type of mission types and things like that that you've incorporated into that. He's still working on the logic for the AI itself. Broad things. So if you want more detailed and interesting things, then you're going to have to do some coding yourself. But the idea is to provide you a template where it will work. How well it works is still up in the air to figure that out. But I think it'll be very interesting to see if it is going to be... Odds are good we'll probably create some of these files to begin with to include in the update in January. I'm not sure to what extent yet because it'll depend on the quality of the files themselves. But at least, for example, the artillery will hopefully be working, and then after that, in future updates, we'll work on the combat portions. So, I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to all work out. We have 22 airstrikes remaining. We have 6 out of 11 units that have recovered morale. 4 headquarters unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 11 units low on ammo. Did not guess correctly. Oh, we reduced that by 1. John says, once we get ready to start Cold War, I'm ready to build scenarios to help get that game off the ground. Oh, that's good. I'm really happy with my progress so far with the units and stuff, so I'm hoping by... like I've been saying, by the end of December, we'll have 3 more Warsaw Pact nations to incorporate into the Cold War game, and from there we can start building. Mind you, if you're looking for something to do, you could always start building maps there, John. There's lots of maps that need to be done for that. If I can finish all the Order of Battles, as I mentioned before, I will be working on a Basra master map, so that you'll have a map to play with for the Iran-Iraq war, potentially, if you're interested in that. I am hoping to do that for most of December, but again, it'll depend on how the vehicles and things like that take me to do, especially for the North Koreans and Iranians. There are some new vehicles that need to be done. Oh, and Iraqis. All 3 of those nations have vehicles that I need to create. There are temporary graphics, for example, but I need to have more proper graphics. In some cases, one nation will work for another one because they, for example, the Iranians they bought, or the Iraqis, they bought some self-propelled guns from North Korea, etc. Right? So there's going to be some overlap, but there are some units that don't have overlap, and I need to create them from scratch. In particular, trucks. I know it sounds weird, but there are some trucks that need to be done from scratch, which I'll be doing. So all those days when I spent drafting in high school will actually be useful, which is good. Alright, we can now unleash a whole bunch of happiness. Let's get our helicopters and stuff off the ground before we do anything. These are all going over, all over here. The bright side is that since we've refueled, they should be good for the rest of the scenario. We won't have to worry about refueling anymore for this group of helicopters. And that'll allow us to keep pushing into this sector over here, which is pretty important, I think. I'll have to take a quick crash course on map building because I'm not proficient while transferring the info from a topo map to the next game. But I can figure it can't be that difficult when I see the excellent work in Vietnam. Yeah, it's not that difficult at all. I can even show you how to do it there, John. It's just... there's a lot of open interpretation. So yeah. Not that complicated. Oh, that's a recon team. That's why it's such a pain. Practice makes per... yeah, exactly. These AC-130s still have 11 turns, and we only have 7, so again, we don't have to worry about refueling that, which is good. Now, of course, you can adjust how long these stay in the air utilizing the Lua file by adjusting an AI value, which is kind of good. Oh, I can't believe we lost some engineers. Okay, these helicopters we can send back here. Get them refueled. Our gunships. Let's go to town on this infantry. Man, that was kind of scary. They just decided they didn't want to do anything. Hopefully we can protect this now. Just move our gunships back a little bit. So there, on the Blitz, in the scenario files, there is, I think, a Berlin 45 scenario that has a map of Berlin, obviously. One thing that would be super handy would be to find that map and try and see if it works in the latest game. And if it does, start editing that map to make it bigger, because we want to use that as a master map for the fighting, for where Berlin is split up, for East and West Berlin and all that fun stuff, because that'll be really useful for potential future scenarios. And then, so what we can do is that map will act as like a 48 style map once you make it bigger, and then after that I'll show you the process of improving it so that it changes throughout the decades, much like I did for the Sinai. Various areas, that everything improved, right? Roads improved, villages got bigger, things like that. So that would be a good place to start if you're interested, because that'll be pretty key for some of the scenarios that I have planned. Oh, what the heck? There's something right here. Didn't even see it. Yes, it is this. I don't know. There we go. We got some supplies. That makes me happy. And we almost took out some guns. Oh, what's that? Mortars. Nice. So there's something here. Okay, that's that. Let's go over here. There we go, got some mortars. Perfect. Oh, so slow. Can we see anything? Let's take out the trucks. Jeez, brutal. I've always wanted to play with that scenario, the flak towers, which kind of mirror the real deals from the original battle. Yeah, right? I think that'd be fun. But if possible, it's important to expand that map, and then I can provide you. I'll look. There's a website that has, I think it has Berlin. So I need you to expand that map. Just expand it until you can't expand it anymore, basically. Remember, master maps are intended to be massive, because then we can just cut out the parts that we want. Okay, that takes care of that. We're close. I think we're gonna have to unload some of these infantry to get it over here. Let's move our bird dog out of the way. I know there's anti-aircraft guns around here. Back in here, there's anti-aircraft guns. Oh, I can't move. Oh, they took us out. Heavy weapon versus heavy weapon, but their heavy weapons won. That sucks. Oh, there we go. Got him. Man. Oh, that's not good. That's not even close. Ah, that's too bad. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Unfortunately, John is saying, unfortunately, Berlin maps, game maps from the other games are wrong scales for a little help. Ah, that's too bad. But I can show you a proper topographic map, and you can use that for a base map. And that'll help you understand, or teach you how to interpret the maps at the scale that we do. Let's get these helicopters off the ground. Gosh darn crap, really? Lost another helicopter. Jeez. We lost so many Chinooks. That's terrible. Chopper go boom, Trangsi, Jason number 10, no good pilot. Terrible. Is the map from the Cold War mod wrong? I don't know, I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at his mod. I don't know the scenarios that are there or the quality of them. But I can compare based on the maps that I have. So we survived there. Another day. That's good. These guys, I don't think we're really worried. They're not attacking us or anything, so... Can we get up here? Nope, there's something there still. Ah, the recon team. Crap. Oh, nice. We're going to advance down here with our rangers. I don't think that we're going to get attacked there, but we're just going to secure a flank. Let's go down here. Okay, we did all this. This is all good. That's all good. That's all good. Just here. Drop down, unload, get the heck out of Dodge. Drop down, unload, get the heck out of Dodge. And then get the heck out of Dodge. So we have a company up here. That's good. Start sending these guys back. Now the question is, where do I need all these things? Gonna split them up. Okay, there we go. Let's drop them down. Sorry, Stipe, Nakaway, and Ginger, I don't mean to come here and steal so much of today's limited time. Please excuse me. Oh, no worries, John. I really appreciate the talk and the banter. That's fantastic. Alright, what are we going to do? Go recon team hunting. Hang in there. Hang in there. Recon. Recon. Yeah, no, there's not too much down here. There is anti-aircraft up there, though. Let's drop down. Mortars back there. There's some infantry. Yeah, there's not much here, so that's kind of encouraging. I think that's all we can do. A quick recon. Another one. Oh yeah, look at all that. All those supplies and stuff like that. That's where the big points are. Okay, I think that's it. So let's save it, see what happens. Where's that coming from? Up in here, I think. Oh no. Didn't even see the engineers there. What? That's insane. Shoot back. Nice. We're hanging in there. That's good. No effect. No joy. Sounds like a recoilless rifle or RPG or something. Ah, we got disrupted still. Ooh, there's leaders or something back here. Still a lot of units up in here. Holy crap. Reduced it by 1. Looks like I spoke too soon because now that firebase is being attacked. Interesting. Now they're attacking. Oop. Probably not the wisest to be attacking with their heavy weapons, but that's okay. No effect. Alright, 22 airstrikes remaining. We have 9 out of 12 units that have recovered morale. 6 headquarters unable to provide supply. 3 artillery units unavailable. 6 units low on ammo. Oh, wait, missed. Okay, they're too far away now. How about these guys? Nice. Actually, you know what? These are A-class parachutists, so they're not too bad. So that's good. We can just hang on to that. That's fine. Let's go up north. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Ginger. Ah, I lost a machine gun. Thanks for that, John. Kitty walked over my keyboard. That's awesome. Awesome. Let's put in some engineers into here to help out, and we're going to even smoke this because safety first. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit more longevity with our poor troops. Let's counterattack. These guys have a really high morale, which is good. Considering they're B-class units with that high morale, which is kind of surprising, but I'm not going to complain. There we go. That takes care of the north. Let's go down south. Yeah, I'm going to unload my infantry because I think it's actually going to be faster. Oh, fire truck. Totally stuck there. That's insane. Recon. Recon. There's the anti-aircraft guns. I need to kill those. Oh, these engineers. Can I get across that river? Yes. Getting my helicopters close. We have 2 flights. Leave that there for bait. Hopefully the bird dog will survive anti-aircraft guns. We're almost close enough where I can bring these troops in for a combat assault, but I need to take out that thing first, so we're going to get our gunships close. Oh, I can call a B-52 strike. Yes! Let's do that. Let's call in a B-52, because we like B-52s. I think that's okay. Let's call in some more airstrikes. We'll make this turn the airstrike turn. But I have to be in a place where I can actually hit them. Let's call in a B-52 there as well. And down south, I'm going to call in an airstrike there. Let's call in some Phantoms. Let's call in some airstrikes on that hill too. Some more Phantoms. Pro tip for me, target the enemy. I'm trying to detect the sarcasm. I can't quite pick it out. Ah, they ran away. That's not good. Okay, so let's fly down. Hit the machine guns. Destroy the machine guns. That makes me happy. Let's fly down here, hit some mortars. Take out some trucks. All these helicopters we can fly back and land. Now I can bring my Chinooks up. With some artillery. Let's bring in... let's see. What do you guys think? We'll wait for the airstrikes and then fly into these landing zones? Oh, there's a river here, so I have to do that anyways. I can land one here. Okay, so we do have some gunships. I'm gonna get these ones over here. You know what? Let's go take out that anti-aircraft gun. Nice. I'm gonna do a quick flight over here. See if there's anything else. So we did 2 recons. That's the only thing that's on top of that hill so far. So I'm gonna bring one company over here. This other company, or these other 2 companies, will leave down here. Actually, is there any other landing zones? There is a landing zone there. Let's do a quick flight. Let's do a recon. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's fly away. I was going to suggest flying over here to go take out some of these supplies, because those are big, big points, right? Okay, let's go here. Oh, the rockets on those things are awesome. I'm hoping we've taken quite a toll on those things. We should get our helicopters off the ground. Oh, we got it finally. Hallelujah. Let's try our luck. Nice. Slowly but surely taking out these NVA troops. Now here we run into a whole bunch of stuff. Let's hit this. I don't know what's here. Leaders, they ran away. Let's see if we can take out these guns. Nice. Oh no. More anti-aircraft guns. Ooh, made them run away. That's encouraging. Now, there was a recoilless rifle or something in here. Oh, score! Alright, that was actually very lucky. Let's bring these gunships. Have all these gunships here as well. I'm going to get them over here just to prepare. I have a Loach. Let's do some reconnaissance. Nothing. There's more anti-aircraft guns back there. Reconnaissance. Nothing. I think if we can just push through here, we'll be able to get to that point. How are we doing for our situation rep? We have a minor defeat, so it's not terrible. It's not awesome. We've definitely taken out way more than we've lost, which is good. The objective points, we're doing okay. They still have quite a few objectives. Now, we have lost a lot of helicopters, and that wasn't good. We've lost, what? Basically a third of the troops, less than that, or more than that, than they've lost, but our points are way higher. How many helicopters have we lost? We've lost 14 helicopters so far, which is 7%. 165 event points, victory points, just from the helicopters themselves. Man, brutal. Haven't lost any logistics. That's good. We've lost 2% of our infantry, 7% of our AAIFVs. I guess that makes sense. We've lost. Side B, they've lost 12% of their infantry, 25% of their infantry, 12% of their reconnaissance, 41% of their anti-tank units. That makes me feel happy. 32% of their engineering units. Crazy. You know what? I've been trying. So, one thing that's going to be new for 1.4 is the ability to do certain SAR missions, basically. And I think I have the helicopters done for it. And I think there was a potential Lua file thing that you can add into your Lua files where if a helicopter gets shot down, there's a small percentage chance where you're going to be able to go and do a rescue mission. But there are certain things that need to be incorporated into the Lua file and scenario file in order for that to work, which is exciting. So if you lose a helicopter in the middle of nowhere, you might automatically be triggered a search and rescue mission, which could be kind of cool. Not sure if it's been figured out yet, but I know it's definitely something that's been in the works. And one of those things I will definitely add to like a week in Bin Long and a week in the Mekong and any future stuff. Little things like that I think are super cool. So yeah, neat stuff coming. Okay, let's end the turn, see what happens. You could turn that mechanic into a MACV SOG mission outside of Vietnam, a bright light mission. Ah, okay, that sounds cool. So the bird dog hopefully is going to soak up all the anti-aircraft fire. That's a defensive 18, which is actually really good, but we have to keep distance, otherwise we'll get a shot down. We don't want that. And a B-52 strike coming here. Leaders, anti-aircraft gun. Nice. Oh, that's not good. It's like an endless supply of NVA troops. It's crazy. Oh, that was a good hit. We reduced that by 2. Oh, crap. Alright, 18 airstrikes remaining. We have 4 out of 7 units that have recovered morale, 2 headquarters unable to provide supply, 3 artillery units unavailable, 7 units low on ammo. Here it comes. B-52s. I really hope we... Yeah, there we go. Defender. We eliminated the anti-aircraft. The vehicle was also eliminated. And here we go. Another strike. Unknown. But it looks like they were wiped out. So, positive vibes. I ruined their breakfast preparations. I know, I'm such a mean bugger. This had 0 effect. And one of our airstrikes didn't come in. Oh, that was good. Alright, let's do some damage. Oh, perfect. So one thing that we can do in the modern version that we can't do in the old version is smoke a hex in front of us. Bada boom. Just like magic. Here we can continue firing. Let's go down here. Who can see that? Oh, they can see it. That's too far away. There's no sense me firing at that. So we'll leave that for there. Let's do some direct fire against some infantry. Reduced it by 1. I guess that's better than a kick in the nads. Perfect. Alright, then let's go down south. Let's see. Did we actually take out these things? I'm going to double time these guys. Ah, no, there's bad guys there. Or is that a headquarters? Oh no, there's something there too. Let's do a recon. What? Short of required action points. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, we did take out the reconnaissance. Or the battery there. Let's fly in. Bring our gunships to bear. Let's do a recon here. I can't see. That's irritating. Yeah, so it'll be way faster to advance on foot. Do I have any more loaches or anything like that? Oh, well, that's not good. Drop down. Oh, for fire truck's sake. Oh, we spotted it. Okay. Here's the hope. Nice. Ah, perfecto. And we took out the headquarters. That is amazing. Now the question is, do I risk flying in? What do you guys think? It's up to you. Yes? No? I'm so tempted to fly in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. No time like the present. Shit! Damn it. Do I have more helicopters? Ooh, I do. Man, we did it. So we lost some helicopters in that, which kind of sucks, but what? Is that another one? Oh, that's a 2-3. Zoo 2-3. Oh, we got lucky. Let's hit this. Reduced it by 2. Let's hit this. Eliminated that. Oh, okay, get the heck out of Dodge. And we have some more. Let's bring them up. Eliminated those. Okay, then we'll pull these helicopters back. There we go. So we're on the ground with 2 companies. I think that's going to be an awesome place to leave off for next session. That turned out fantastically. I'm very happy. We lost some helicopters, but not as many as I anticipated. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you had fun and learning some new things and excited about what's coming for the campaign series. I know I am. But then I might be slightly biased or heavily biased. I do stream usually twice a week, every Sunday morning, as we are doing today, and Wednesday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific. Really appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you to Ginger. Thank you to Natkinway. Thank you to Stipe. Thanks to John. Thanks to everyone. I really appreciate you tuning in and keeping me on my toes. The stream will be 11 a.m. tomorrow Pacific, which is basically 1 hour earlier than it is right now, I think, for you, Stipe. So it should be 7 or 8 or something like that for you in the evening. We will be returning to the Operation Starlight scenario that I had been playing the last time, and we'll go over what's new and exciting for the campaign series and what's coming, because that's a whole different audience, so we'll have to do that as well. Huge thank you to those that are watching this on YouTube later on. If you've made it this far, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. It really does help. Thank you so much for your support. 9 p.m. for you at the moment, so it'll be at 8 p.m. for you, Stipe. 8 p.m. for you, tomorrow's stream. And that's on the Slitherine TV channel. I will record that, so if you do happen to miss it, it will be on the YouTube as well, obviously. Huge thank you to current patrons. That really does help. I greatly am very appreciated for your support. I hope you have a fantastic week coming up. Wishing you all the best. And on that note, take care. Smile always, and talk to you soon.